Today's wine text is the 2012 Casa Raia Brunello di Montalcino. So guys, when it comes to finding really good wines at a really good value, we find that finding a story and something with a little bit of background to why these wines are so special kind of brings a little bit of a new life and into a style of a classic wine that you guys are pretty familiar with by now. So this is 100% Sangiovese from Brunello di Montalcino, but the vineyards that go into this wine is what makes this so special. So in 2006, a couple kind of bought the vineyards, but before that, the really famous winery, Biodi Santi, was using these grapes to make the Riserva Brunello. So the quality of the grapes themselves are extremely high. The structure of the berries tend to be a little bit fuller than others in the region, just because of where they are. It's a little bit warmer, so the berries kind of resonate a little bit more, which makes for a higher concentration style Brunello. The wine itself is very full-bodied. It runs around 14.5% alcohol. A lot of that kind of dried dark cherries, blackberries, a lot of the classic leather, coffee, tobacco, dark chocolate notes you get out of Brunello, and a decent amount of vanilla and definitely a lot of spice due from the oak. This is the 2012 vintage, which if you know or looked back, 2012 was actually a really good year. At the time, we thought it was one of the better vintages that were coming out, and some of the highest rated wines that have come out of Brunello recently come from the 2012 vintage. Compared to 2013 and what now we're hearing about the 2015, though, they're going to be a little bit more approachable than those vintages. I think those vintages need a little bit more time, where the 12s are really settling in right now. This is the beginning of their kind of drinking period, and will drink well over the next 10, 15 years. Some of them in the 20, but I think this is definitely ranging in that 10, 15 year range. Really tasty, really good. Great Sangiovese. I know they make just under 300 cases of this wine. A really small family production wine from Montalcino. Enjoy.